Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the day 19 of our 60-day rule-based trading challenge. And today was one more very smooth and easy day, I would say. It was a highly profitable day again in the last 19 days. Today was, again, from the absolute value-wise, today was again one of the, or rather, today is the highest day. And the last record was the last week, which we had a highest amount. But now today it also we ended in a highest ever profit in a single day in the last 19 days. I think today the market did not, had too much of a volatility. It had a very smooth and easy melting of the premium was happening. So that is how we had a fortunate day where we could get the benefit of the meltdown of the premium. So, but again, it's all about the strategy and it's all about the sticking to the rules, like and sticking to the right strike price. All those becomes the important elements. But at the end of the day, whatever the well-defined rules, once stick to it, and I'm sure like it will always give a positive result, as I always keep saying. So let's deep dive into the today's trade details, how it went and what was the rationale and other things. So like as you see, we entered the trade at 9:30 because our trade got confirmation at right at 9:30 closure of the first 15 minutes candle. That is the 9:30 candle. So as you see here, we sold the April futures to 23.7, sorry, 23 April options put option of 23,750 at the rate of 97.60, and our trailing stop loss got triggered. The trailing stop loss, I'll just explain the logic over here. Again, it was at the end of the day, it hit the time-based stop loss, but there was a scenario, there was a possibility that other type of trailing stop loss also could have been possible. So that's why I try to just try to give the perspective of that. So this is the option chart. This is the place where we sold at 97.60 and it started melting down. Fortunately, this is one of the day where it never went above our sold price, and it was always throughout the day. It was in a positive territory. In the sense P&L perspective, it was in a positive territory for throughout the day. And the one of the rule which I had mentioned in one or two earlier videos also, one is the time-based trailing stop loss. That is at 1:30 we start looking at the day low, and then we start changing our trailing stop loss to 50% of the day low. 50 day low plus 50% is our exit trailing stop loss. The other trailing stop loss which we follow, which I had mentioned earlier, is whenever the our sold premium becomes half, then also we apply the same the print logic. It could be, it can happen within first 1 hour itself or 2 hours itself, whatever. So it is possible, like the take today, it is at 10:40 itself, it became half of our sold price. Like we said, sold it at 97.60, and then around 40, half of that has become over here itself. So then we started trailing the stop loss from this candle itself. That is, this is a 5 minutes chart. So starting from 10:45 itself, we started trailing the stop loss for the day low multiplied, or other day low plus the 50% kind of a thing. And then we finally got a reference of this candle where the day low is 26.70. This is the candle of 1:05 1 p.m. 1:05 p.m. That is the candle ending at 1:10 p.m. So we had trailed the stop loss to the way 40 rupees 10 paisa. And as you see here on this candle, this is at 145 or rather 150 closure candle. It just touched our stop loss. That means it took away our stop loss, and then again it remained in the side bound, or towards the end of the day, it again fell. It gave out some more premium of it, but we exited over here. In short, the second type of trailing stop loss also got triggered, but that became invalid as soon as the 1:30 time also passed. So in short, neither our we exited because of our trailing stop loss. And as you see here in the trading journal, As I showed you, 97.60 is the price at which we sold, and we covered it at 40 rupees. And as you see here, I just show you here, it is 39.90 and 40 rupees was the trigger price was 39.90, and 40 rupees was our stop loss price. So it did hit at 40 rupees. So we exited at 40 rupees, and then as you see, the brokerage is 58.54 as per the Zerodha brokerage calculator. I've taken it as 58.60. So net gain is 4261. As I explained, this is one of the highest profit, absolute value wise, highest profit in a day which we earned. Like if I look at all the 19 days trades, this was the highest. And I was mentioning in my last video, 3466 was our previous high, and then today it went to surpass that. 4261 was the price, is the profit which we earned today. And our confidence level was pretty high because the setup, the market data and the setup was giving us that kind of a super confidence. And I have explained some of the details over here as well. And at the end of the 19 days, we are now 8.74% P&L. So perspective. So we have gained roughly about 17,000 rupees or 17 and a half, close to 17,500 rupees absolute value wise. But again, P&L should never be a concern or is a point that I would like to focus, which keep on repeating. But just sticking to the rules, helps us to get a positive outcome at the end of the 60 day. That I'm very pretty confident. And thanks for joining today. That's all for today. So thanks for joining today, the 19th day analysis. And we will be seeing you soon tomorrow for the 20th day of this trading challenge. Thanks for your support and encouragement. Bye bye. Take care.